Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Ectoplasm Lamps mod, which is being made by user Salaki. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is 3 fun new lamps that add a ghostly green glow to your settlements, and I quite like these things. This, of course, video is coming out on Halloween, so I did want to look at something a little bit spooky, and when I found this mod, I very much did enjoy it. It's a small, simple, sweet, to-the-point little decoration mod for Halloween that just adds in some very cool, ghostly, glowing lanterns that, honestly, I think could still be useful at any time of the year, not even just at the Halloween season, as it does add a very interesting aesthetic that you might be going for in some of your settlements. And plus, it's a nice alternative to the standard in-game lamp, both adding a much more ferocious of a flame, but also quite a bit more light than the typical lantern here, which is pretty nifty. Plus, with the 3 different ways of attaching / placing it in the world, yeah, it's pretty nice. I very much do enjoy it. So let's take a little bit more in-depth of a look at what all we are getting here, starting with a requirement. You are going to need the Contraptions Workshop DLC for this mod to function. Now, with that in hand, it's quite simple. You just gotta go into your build mode at any settlement, go on over to Power, then into Lights, where you'll find the Ectoplasm ceiling lamp, the Ectoplasm lamp, and the Ectoplasm wall lamp. Now, the ceiling lamp, of course, has a nice attachment point to put onto any ceiling, and does simply get made by using just 2 glass, 3 oil, and 3 steel. The Ectoplasm lamp can be placed on any surface or table very easily, and similarly with its build requirements of 2 glass, 3 oil, and 3 steel. Now, we get a bit different of requirements when we do go to the Ectoplasm wall lamp, which does require 1 copper, 1 glass, and 2 steel. A little bit awkward, honestly, considering the obvious wooden beam and the lack of oil like the others, but, you know, okay, fair enough. So not a whole lot of requirements you need for building these things, but very nice to having them in the 3 different ways. So you can either have them on ceilings, on floors / surfaces, and of course on walls. And they do look good. I very much do enjoy them. I don't know why the vigorous ectoplasmic flame does amuse me so much, but it does. Again, especially compared to the just normal tiny little flame we have in the traditional lantern here. It's just kind of nifty. And as you can see, I mean, we do have 6 of these lanterns, and it's daytime right now, but they do pump out a surprisingly large amount of light. So let's actually turn it to a darker part of the evening, not quite nighttime yet. There we go, 7 at night. And you can see it's got that good, eerie green glow to it, very much, you know, Halloween-esque. Very nice. Let's go to a little bit later in the night. So it is a 10, a good proper darkness, and as you can see, I mean, just again, the comparison of the light, you can see the tiny little bit of orange that one has compared to the just awash of ghostly green. And actually, I actually do enjoy intermittently adding in the traditional lanterns with these, because you do kind of get that interesting contrast between the ghostly green and the typical orange. It is pretty nifty. So yeah, besides being a very neat, simple little Halloween decoration, they are, of course, also providing a fair amount of light and a different color of light to what we normally see, and all in all are just nice. And I very much do enjoy them. And that's really all there is to talk about this thing. It's not a whole lot to go over with 3 simple, ghostly green glowing lamps. It's just a fun, nifty little item for Halloween that still, depending on your aesthetic, could be useful at any time of the year, and is just neat. So if you'd like to see or take a look at this for yourself, rather, you can have a look at the link in the description of the video here, as per usual. But that, my friends, is going to be it for this one today. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, have a happy Halloween, and do come back for whatever mod we do look at next, hopefully a bit more substantial of one. It's Halloween. I wanted to look at something spooky. I found spooky lights. Good times. But until next time, thank you for watching as always. Well, have a good one.